Rajita, this class is only people who are mind troubles them. Those who are Brahman realize they don't know this class is not good. Which category you belong? Mind troubles you, or your mind troubles you, or your mind troubles others?
My mind troubles me.
It doesn't trouble others?
It does.
So this is about the mind mastery. Okay. The mind mastery, getting what project? Mind mastery involves chitta shuddhi, purification of the mind, and living in reality. Okay. So there are two aspects of spiritual journey. One is jnana. Then people may think that they have jnana, but still the mind is not mastered. Typically, people who come from background of Vedanta, karma yoga, karma kanda, karma yoga, upasana, the mind is reasonably purified. Or yoga path and jnana. Now the problem is people come to jnana fully. The realization is head and heart should be pure. That's not happening. That doesn't happen. So now which is your case? Jnana is there? I'll give certificate to all. Certification is universal.
Both parallelly it's going on according to.
Very good. Okay. So very nice. Okay. This is about mind mastery. Do you drive a vehicle? What vehicle? Two-wheeler. And the two-wheeler has a brake, accelerator, and also gear.
Gear is not.
Brake and accelerator. So what is the brake and accelerator for your mind? You know more about two-wheelers than your mind. Where is the brake and accelerator for your mind? See, it's like saying I am driving the vehicle. In the right road, I'll close the eyes and brake. And how can you close your eyes and live in life here? Where is the brake and where is the accelerator for your vehicle called body and mind? ನಿಮ್ಮ ದೇಹ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಒಂದು ವೆಹಿಕಲ್. For that, where is the brake and accelerator? Simple question. The breath. ಉಸಿರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಇದೆ. Okay. So there are two types of nervous system for us. ಅಲ್ಲ, ಉಸಿರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. So is it okay for Kannada for Indigo? No, that guy is okay. So you'll do in Kannada. Okay. You okay Kannada? Okay.
In online, Guruji, you told this will be English.
Online somebody is there. No, I will mix up Kannada and English because some okay. So ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆಕ್ಸಿಲೇಟರ್ ಇದೆ. ನಮಗೆ ಸೈಕಲ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ವಿ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕಾರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಕೂಟರ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ. ದ ಬ್ರೆತ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೋತ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲೇಟರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಲೇಟರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಎರಡು ಇದೆ. Whenever I think Kannada class will do separately. Kannada mix Kannada. Okay. Yeah, will come. So you have a lot of relatives come to your house. A lot of stress. Okay, when they go from home, what will you say? Right? Relief. The relief for the body mind complex is breathe out. Okay. Exhale. Understand? When somebody comes, stress, breathe in. Right? Breathe in is stress. Breathe out is relief. Okay. So why breathing is important? Because somebody comes, you have to handle the stress. Energy is required. Pumping of energy is required at various places. Breathe out, job is done. Correct? People from Germany are coming. So is breathe in or breathe out? Right? So, so what happens is when you breathe in, sympathetic nervous system gets activated. There is a sympathy for the nervous system. Oh, this person is under stress. Let me pump the heart more, blood pressure, so that he can face the challenges more easily. Your whole system gets more activated when you breathe in.
Coming to 7 to 1 Prabhuji.
Okay. So basically, sympathetic nervous system, it's called sympathetic. Basically, it's preparing your body for stress. Okay. Parasympathetic means parachute, you remember, no? It slowly drops. Parasympathetic is relaxation. Body says, done. Now heartbeat slows down. Your the digestion, this thing, kidney, sweating, all come down. So sympathetic gets activated with the breathing. Parasympathetic gets activated with the breathe out. So now the question is, what do you do more in life? Breathe in or breathe out?
Breathe in.
We are doing more breathing. Every situation in life causes stress, especially our friend called mobile. You know that? How does it do? See, through mobile, we communicate with people. Sometimes communication is harsh. Sometimes communication is stressful. Sometimes communication is friendly. Correct? But when the bell rings, you don't know whether who is calling you. Somebody is calling you to fire you. Somebody is calling to shout at you. You don't know. Correct? So the body always first response is stress. It's like a security guard has to suspect everybody. Every incoming thing is suspected by body. So first response is stress only. Then your friend, okay, then relaxes. But stress response already has released stress hormones. Is it clear? That happens in WhatsApp message also. Many people do war on WhatsApp message. Bullets. It's called WhatsApp war. Earlier, World War is there. WhatsApp war is a big war. So, okay, blasting. Then what you got? Social media war. So, what is called? That social media war is called, what is called? They have some name for that, no? Trolling. So, trolling. So, all those things, it may look funny, but if our body takes every such single thing as a stress. It already, the moment stress is there, it's an emergency situation. Body releases some hormones. Relaxation hormones will come a little bit later. Relaxation hormone requires a lot of yoga, meditation, and all. And stress hormones is easy. Cortisol, right? So, any situation in life, the stress is more in modern day world. We have to learn how to breathe out. The breathe out time should be longer than the breathing time. Okay. Then also, our breathing should go below diaphragm. Why? This is our lung. I show you your brain also. Now our kidney also I show. The lung capacity is some 2 liters. Now, if you breathe incompletely, it doesn't go to lower abdomen. The breath will go to upper part of the lungs. When it breath goes to upper part of the lungs, the energy goes to the legs and stress response, sympathetic. Okay. Sympathetic response is activated because when stress is there, what do you do? Breathe is here only. Okay. When you are relaxed, it goes to full bottom. So when you are relaxed, the energy goes to deeper. Lung is full. So then energy rises to the brain, calmness. The calm hormones are released when you breathe in fully. Right now, our breathing is designed, breathing is the modern day, our breathing is shallow, chest level. Right? So, if you see, earlier our dress was also supporting deep breathing. Panche, that mundo, women wear sari. So, you are able to fix it at a certain level and breathing was possible. Now you put a belt. You block the modern day pant and belt. Blocks the lower level breathing. And women wear that whatever silver kamizanas, they tighten that. So breathing, lower abdominal breathing goes. So we are most of the time we are living stress response because of that. And circumstances life.
So you have to yourself. Huh?
Okay. So do you want a switch for the brain? Mind switch, I call mind switch. Mind switch is actually switch for the brain. The mind, what we call as mind, has two parts: name and form, and consciousness. The essence of mind is consciousness, chidabhasa. The name and form belongs to the world. Name and form belongs to the called what is Brahma, illusion. The consciousness is the reality. When the name and form or thoughts are reduced, you are one with the consciousness. Okay, simple. So that's where the first switch is called, mind switch is called Shambhavi Mudra, switches for the mind. We are looking at a point here, just above eyebrow, where you put kumkum typically. The idea is take your attention there as often as possible. What will happen there if you take their attention? This point is directly in the midbrain. Okay. Left brain, right brain, and the center. At the center of the brain, there's a pineal gland. So your attention goes to the center. Immediately the mind comes down. This is the switch number 1. Are you clear? So this you can do anytime. Right? And I have to tell you, women in India were very, very advanced yoginis. Okay. There's a temple in Madhya Pradesh called 64 Yogini temple. Okay. 64 yoginis were there. The yoga was a way of life for women. They don't have to go to Himalayas. First thing in the morning, they will go and put water to the tulsi plants. That time they do Surya Upasana, taking the energy from sun to third eye. They put the kumkum to remind themselves that throughout the day, my attention will be centered here. That's why kumkum came. Okay. Women were very advanced yogis in India. That's called yogi. What do you call yoginis? You've heard of 64 yoginis. So then, what I call siddhas, that's called Naka Sampradaya, more yoga, men yogis. Women yogi secret is very missing. Women, whatever they did, whatever practice or yoga practice, they integrate a part of their life, day-to-day living. Karma yoga is the way they live. Okay? Taking the attention to through kumkum is their life. In fact, women have much more higher advanced qualities of spirituality compared to men. Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, many of them come very naturally to women because they are more right brain oriented. Nowadays, women are trying to become like men. Actually, they are better than men in terms of spiritual qualities. Like men, actually, when you say, I want to become like men, men are outward directed. They have to work in the field. Their left brain is more active. So when you try to become like men, you are actually trying to more orient yourself left brain. In the process, what will happen?
What are qualities that we have?
Qualities what you have, essential quality of woman, which is natural spiritual quality, you miss them.
So really in that ancient period, they were more enlightened women.
There are a lot of yoginis. Yoginis,
You're saying yoginis, you're not saying jivan.
I'm saying there are a lot of enlightened women. They were always silent. They are not visible. Actually, society respects and respects people who have done some fantastic. Somebody sits in Himalaya on one leg. Somebody sits in Himalaya is more attractive to society compared to a woman who is silently enlightened working at home. The exposure is less.
People are not aware of.
There are many women in Rigveda. There are about 40 women rishikas, 64 rishikas. Okay, so Rishika's name is less popular than Rishi's name. Okay, there are 64 yoginis. 64 yogini temple is there. It's actually destroyed by invaders. 64, but yoga, men yogis are called Nata Sampradaya is more popular. Women see it. You imagine the earlier day, right? You cannot go to Himalayas, you cannot go to cave. You are at home. The home life they convert into a spiritual life. Beautifully. Ordinary. And they were so simple and humble, ordinary. Nobody knows they are enlightened. So the enlightenment doesn't get up. The dress and our aura is not required. Life becomes simple, humble. Many such women.
So to get the word on.
Right? Okay, so now let us take your attention to Bhrumadyanedra. See here. Ashwini, listen carefully. When you take your attention, do not concentrate. Principle, you remember. The moment you concentrate, your left brain gets activated. Concentration is the job of the left brain. Correct. I'm saying that's why I'm trying to, yesterday I didn't tell, that's why I'm trying to bring the difference. So when you take your attention, people try to focus.
What is taking attention without focus?
Correct. So let's say we take like this. Ashwini, when you are doing intense concentration. Don't do that. Okay. When you relax, okay, there's an expansion of eyelids. There's the expansion of our eyeball. When you concentrate, it will become point narrow. Okay. So I'm saying concentration is to the point. When you do Shambhavi Mudra, don't concentrate. Gently be aware. In that awareness, there's an expansion. So that's why I'm giving, please listen carefully. You take your eyes to a position and then you become aware of the space. A point in space. If you're just aware of the point, it's called concentration. Ignoring the space. Inside and outside. Okay. Be aware of point and space. Okay. For example, if you're reading a book, okay, concentration is I'm reading the book words only. I'm not even aware of this paper. Understand? In concentration, you're looking at words. You don't even know what paper is, what color paper is. Whereas if you're aware of a paper and printing, that's called what did I say? Awareness. Relaxed awareness. So many people do a mistake. See, if I take a paper, right? I'm saying read. So you read. Something you start reading. You're so involved in reading, concentration. So I'll ask, what is the color of the paper? You don't know. Because your attention has gone only focused on the object. Background is gone. Okay. In any yoga practice, people say concentrate. Actually, concentration is not the purpose of Shambhavi Mudra. Shambhavi Mudra is attention. Just give attention, relaxed attention. In the relaxed attention, both the background and the area where you're looking at is there. Okay, let's concentrate first and I'll tell you the difference. So concentrate on the eyebrow center. Just look at it. You are putting a kumkum, just look at the kumkum. Okay. Now, let us give a gentle attention. What we do, look at that point and be aware of the space within your head or around. Now you are aware of the background and Atma Chakra. When you concentrate, are we clear? Can you see the mind becoming calm? If you concentrate, then there'll be stress in the body. Concentration is left brain activity. Attention, gentle attention is right brain and left brain, both are involved. We are trying to work on both the brains. Is it clear to all?
Screen of picture.
You have to see the screen and picture. The screen here is the space inside the body and outside. Right? And when I say, people say breath observation, people concentrate on the breath. It's not, yoga is not about concentration. Yoga is attention, where breath is moving in and out. Where is it moving in and out? In the body, in the space, in awareness, breath is moving in and out. The focus is both background and foreground. If you just concentrate, it becomes stressful. So many yogis you see very stressed in life.
This is space of like the waking sleep state.
Yeah, you're going straight away jnana. Jnana and yoga should be together. People separate jnana and yoga. Yoga is a way of living jnana. Living in light. Okay. Are we clear, everybody? Ashwini, did you get it? Proper Shambhavi Mudra. Okay. All these days, you're so intensely focused, trying to get something out of it. Understand? Please listen carefully. Trying to get something out of it is a job of a left brain. Logical brain. What is it for me? I want to get enlightenment through my eyes. Understand? Right brain is relaxed. It just observes, or rather receives the information. So right brain is responsible for spatial awareness. The space awareness is right brain. Focused awareness is left brain, because left brain always wants to get into detail. Right brain is more relaxed. See, if you go to an artist, right? Artist has a bigger picture of life. They look at the detail, but they get a bigger view. The child, if it enters into the room, it immediately recognizes everything in the room. Wow, why is new, auntie? He'll ask. Yeah. Right? But you come into the room, you don't even know what the hell has happened. Right? Because you are concentrating. Child is paying attention. Is the difference between paying attention and concentration? Paying attention involves a relaxed look at the overall picture. Background and foreground both are there.
Or is that called attention when you're saying about the
No. See, you give attention to detail, but concentration what will happen, you'll exclude everything. When you give very aware of everything, okay, so that one happens, bigger picture is there. The right brain is bigger picture. Okay.
But child is also enjoying our state.
Child is, there's a blissful, no, child is blissful, no. But please look at your life. Everything activity of you are trying to get something out of that. Understand? That's left brain activity. It's a business. The spirituality is right brain. Right brain and left brain work together. Attention should be there, but full picture, bigger picture should be there. Both. Then left brain and right brain working together. The Shambhavi Mudra is to make your left brain and right brain work together. Taking attention of the eyes is left brain. Being aware of the space around is right brain. Both get activated. Are we clear?
Balanced.
Same thing happens with breath observation also. Become aware of the breath. Attention, left brain. Being aware of awareness and the space around is the right brain. Together it has to work. Otherwise, you have a half brain or quarter brain.
So when you come to the thought that the one and the one who is loving that is again left brain.
The moment you bring the language, left brain comes to it. The moment you bring the logic, left brain comes to it. The moment you bring gentle awareness, right brain comes to it. So I feel women are so blessed. Their right brain works more, but unfortunately, they are focusing on something detail. Okay, so they're losing that bigger picture. One woman was going on the street. Okay. So the husband says, the face family seems to be familiar. She passed. He asked the woman, do you know that lady? Which lady? I didn't see properly. The lady just passed. Oh, that lady with the golden necklace, diamond ring, earring, and silk saree with a bigger border. That must be Kanchipuram. I didn't see her properly.
I didn't see properly.
You start getting it. So this is what happening to women. So they are actually becoming more outward focused through left brain. In their life is designed for a bigger awareness, bigger picture. And earlier days, okay, women are not supposed to look at the men directly like this. Okay, that's called lajja. Lajja is shyness. Actually, shyness is not a right. Actually, shyness is a spiritual practice. Shyness is not modesty. So what they do, okay, women when they look at this, they look like this. They're not shy. They're looking at Atma chakra. Yogic practice also integrated in women's life very easily. Because men cannot do that. Men, they have to interact with the world. They have to look at them. They have to focus. They have to concentrate. Women can, in interaction, they can be shy. The shyness is a spiritual practice. They're acting like Atma chakra. That's why they put kumkum. My dear, become more of women than becoming men. Men have to struggle to get spirituality. They have to go to Himalayas, caves, okay, to develop the qualities which women have naturally. That is false, wrong understanding. That's a men's view of women. Because moksha, why women don't get liberation? Because our concept of enlightenment liberation is a big beard. Without a beard, the person is not at all enlightened. A clean shaven man cannot be enlightened. Or you should have a jata. Okay. So women cannot have beard. They say they're not enlightened. They cannot be enlightened. They cannot get liberated. So all social myths. Women are very evolved spiritually. Okay. But what happens is, because of the contact with men or men's society, they lose their natural life. Please understand, men has to be told to go inwards. Women are always inwards because the child is in the womb. The attention is in the womb. Okay? Attention is in Nabi always, all the time, for most of them. So the natural tendency of women with bit of yoga is all that you need. Whereas to acquire those qualities, men have to do a lot of struggle. That's called tapasya. Is Shambhavi Mudra clear to all of you? Do not concentrate. Just take gentle awareness. Is it clear to Ma? If you concentrate, what will happen? Left brain will get activated. Okay.
Left and right balance.
Now you'll balance. But you should be aware of the background, the space, and the point. So then another definition I'll bring you. Please listen carefully. When say people surrender. Surrender has a lot of connotation for us, right? Surrender is basically shifting our attention to a bigger picture. Ego is always concentrated. When you get a bigger picture, you will not focus on narrow things. Shifting from left brain to right brain activity is in a way surrender. See how blessed you people are. You just understand, and you are messing with your life to try to become like men. Right? See, what happens is the left brain activity is concentration. Okay, left brain is ego. Are you listening? Gayatri? Left brain is ego. When you say surrender, means what? Shift to right brain, which is spatial and bigger picture. I'm speaking of surrender in terms of your yogic understanding of life. Surrender outside. See.
So no person standing on both has the top of the mountain, he has a different view.
So I'm bringing the views, how you can, the person on the mountain, what you have, you can bring it to your life. That's called yogic. That yoga is highest enlightenment truth. We can bring it to our life. See, ultimately, what is yoga and jnana? Okay, when you say jnana, we'll say that man is great, man is enlightened. Who is great? Now, how we become great, what is this understanding is called jnana. Right? Yoga is how a jnani or a yogi views the life, bringing it in a simple principle in your life so that you can adopt it. That's called yoga. Correct now? Application is yoga. So when you say bigger picture, what has happened in the bigger picture is let's say somebody comes and let's say starts abusing a jnani. He looks at the abuser and he becomes aware of the tonality. He has a bigger picture. That awareness comes from the right brain and abusing comes from the point. So now what happened? The person when Adnani gets abusing his body, left brain becomes more and more active. Oh, you are fighting. Because that's the ego's job is to fight and survive. Okay. The right brain is more about life. So how to balance left brain and right brain, how to operate left brain and right brain is the real art of living. Understand?
This is my understanding. This what whatever bigger aspect is there within you.
Left brain and right brain is there.
Within you.
Okay.
So when you are calm and serene, yogic aspect, Rishis aspect, you are aligned with that.
Yeah.
That's it.
You have to be balanced and common. We have to take a balanced view. Okay. So Gayatri, what is meaning is when we become concentrated, when left brain dominates, we become so focused on issues. Right brain takes a bigger picture of the whole thing. So both right brain concentration, focus, and bigger picture together is called balanced view of life.
Brain is magnifying an issue, whereas right brain is like trivializing the issue.
No, not left brain. Right, say left brain is focusing on an issue.
Which is I'm magnifying the issue.
Don't say magnified. Okay, focusing on the issue. After subsequent thoughts will keep on increasing. Right brain is able to get a bigger picture of the whole situation. See, basically attention to details at the same time bigger picture.
What is the bigger picture? Oh, yes, okay.
See, when somebody abuses man, somebody comes to shouts at Buddha. Okay, he actually spits on the face of Buddha. He just rubs like this and says, okay. So what happens in the mind of, what happens in the nervous system of Buddha, I'm trying to tell you people. Okay, this is basically, unless you understand the engineering behind that, you will not be able to apply. Okay. Otherwise, people say Buddha is great, I'll worship Buddha, Namo Buddha, they will say. Right? 4,000. That's okay. I'm trying to tell you what happens in his nervous system and brain. That's the yogic view.
Then the worshipping Guruji, you are teaching us the essence of it.
Yeah. So what happens is Buddha is able to observe very carefully how he's abusing. Very carefully. His left brain is active in observation. Left brain is about details. Okay. At the same time, right brain is about the bigger picture. The bigger picture is what? This person comes from many lifetimes of suffering, Adnana. Okay, he is not shouting at me. He is shouting because of suffering which he has inside. That's one picture, bigger picture. Then he is looking at a bigger picture. Everything is awareness. what he calls Buddha Nirvana is samsara. In the bigger picture of awareness, in case of Vedantic language, is total everything is happening in space. So point and space both are appearing, which is called connected duality. So Buddha is able to see samsara and nirvana simultaneously. Understand? So if you focus on the point, then your thoughts will multiply. If you are aware of the bigger picture and point, then your mind calms down. Okay, let me say. Somebody comes and Oma, listen carefully. Somebody comes and shouts at you, right? Let's say, example. So, shouting at me, we think I'm being shouted. Actually, the person has inner pain. That's why he shouts. A person who is peaceful, how will he shout? Understand? So, like when somebody has stomachache, they'll say, stomachache is there. A person peaceful, no stomachache, he'll be peaceful. So, if you understand, the person is shouting because inner pain, then you'll feel more compassion, which is a bigger picture, right brain. Love and compassion, which is natural to woman, comes from right brain. So he will deal with the issue with the compassion. Otherwise, the masculine way of left brain is hit the fellow, throw him out. Egoist ಇಲ್ಲ, left brain, right brain balance ಆದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಬರ್ತದೆ. No, you'll handle it properly. You'll handle it properly. When the left brain and right brain both are balanced, only compassion with proper action comes. Otherwise, the action is always egoistic.
But whatever happening outside, it's already happened. Clashes are happened, created here alone. I'm asking.
Yes.
It's already.
See, if somebody is behaving rudely, it means the person is suffering inside. Okay, if your right brain is active, you say, "Oh, Baba is suffering." Okay, you will deal with this thing. Okay, both compassion and action comes together. But if you are only focusing on the left brain, only conflict and fights will come. Is it clear, Gayatri?
I have a lot of practical experience.
Okay. Is this much Shambhavi Mudra is understood clearly, Ashwini? Where are you? Disappeared. Don't have to lock. See, this is where the moment I say lock, we are actually bringing left brain. Okay. You are the kumkum. It's okay. That's the practice now. Just see, your kumkum is there, right? Just see as if you are seeing kumkum. Don't focus on that. The moment you do that, you open your eyes. With your open your eyes, just as if you look at that. Okay. The moment you look at that, the mind calms down. Can you feel that? Yes or no? Then close your eyes. Okay. It is not very forceful locking. Gentle awareness. Very clear? Initially, it requires some practice, but it becomes natural. You missed the praise of woman. I boosted women ego so much.
You missed enlightenment. Are you?
Are you?
Are you? Guruji, how many years she was Guruji enlightenment?
Guruji, tappu.
Even that's not correct. I'll teach you how. Okay. Adu innu correction is alli.
Next ವರ್ಷ delay ಆಯ್ತು Guruji.
Okay. You delayed.
Then 10 years.
Women are essentially naturally endowed with enlightenment qualities. How to apply in their life, you missed it. So next life, don't worry. Okay.
Where is compassion, madam? First thing has to come from there.
Okay. Okay. Sit down. Okay. So now we'll do a deep breathing. Anything we do, hello. First, clear left nodi and left nose and right nose, because we want the energy to flow in the Sushumna. Okay. You know the Nadi Shodha. Do Nadi Shodha. Before any practice, do Nadi Shodha. Clear the nose. Open the center nodi. Left nostril. Observe both nostrils are breathing equally. Central channels open. Check your breath. Okay. Take your attention to Atma or Sahasrara. For those people for whom Guru Sahasrara is opened by Guru, the Sahasrara attention is very natural. Let us do breathe in, breathe out. Deep abdominal breathing, attention on Adna. Diaphragm has to go down. Chest has to expand. That's called deep breathing. 5 counts. 3 counts hold. And 10 counts breathe out completely, chest and abdomen. So if you make a sound like in the throat, gentle sound, then breathing becomes more controlled. Breathe in, 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you do mental counting and breathe in, breathe out. The mental counting is given to keep the left brain engaged. When you breathe in deeply, observe that energy is rising to head area, Sahasrara, Adna. Stop breathing, stop doing forceful breathing. Become aware of the God center in the brain. Stay there. The God center is called Guha. The God inside the center is called Guheshwara. Be one with the Guheshwara. Space, inner space, the outer space is one reality. Do nothing, be nothing, seek nothing, just be aware. This is called Sahaja Samadhi. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti 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 Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla ಈ ದೇಹ Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivananani, Shivoham, 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 Atmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Satyadarshanam, Antarjyoti, Bahirjyoti, Pratyakjyoti, Paratpara, Jyotireva Jyoti, Swayam Jyoti, Atma Jyoti, Shivosmiham, Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu, Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu, Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu, Harihi Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Harihi Om. Rub both our hands, give attention, eyes. So this was called active meditation. Okay, active meditation is to energize the body and redistribute the energy in the body. Active meditation always should be followed by passive meditation. Now, passive meditation, you just be aware, just be sakshi. When you are aware and sakshi, your right brain is more activated. But you are looking at observing things without trying to find something. That's called left brain is active, right brain is active, become balanced. Now let us go to passive meditation. Okay, so let us take your attention to Adna. When you breathe in, a sound is produced in throat. So sound. When you breathe out, hum sound is produced. So mentally say so when you breathe in and hum when you breathe out. Keep doing it. When you say so and hum mentally, you are giving activity to left brain. The left brain, you are giving activity. After left brain calms down, just observe, just be sakshi of the breath. Clear? Natural breathing, become aware of left breath in and out. Breath moves in, goes deep into the stomach, breathes out, breathes out. Observe the quality of breathing. The cold air comes, touches the nostril, throat, and stomach. The warm air goes out. Breath moves in, there's a pause. Breath moves out, a pause. Become aware of the entire cycle of breath. Also become aware the breath is happening in the body and the body is in space. The breath is in and out in space. And space is in awareness. So become aware of the total picture when you are breathing. Don't concentrate on the breath. Be aware of the breath. Be aware that you are aware. Be aware of the awareness. This is called jnana. If you become fully aware of the breath starts slowing down and breath pauses also sometimes. The pausing of the breath naturally is called Kevala Kumbhaka. Be aware of the breath pause. When you become aware of the breath pause, see how the breath pause becomes longer and longer naturally. Where is the breath pass more? Inside or outside? That means Bahya Kumbhaka or Antar Kumbhaka. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Nan Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyoti Bahirjyoti Pratyak Jyoti Paratpara Jyotireva Jyoti Swayam Jyoti Atma Jyoti Shivosmiham. Rub both of your hands, give one to the eyes. Lokaha Samastaha Sukino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukino Bhavantu. Lokaha Samastaha Sukino Bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of hands, give one. No, I know I'm aware of the time. So, do you know we do a prayer at the end? Gayatri, we are doing a prayer at the end, right? Is that prayer important? People cut short the prayer. Okay, the prayer is very important because in this prayer I have covered entire spiritual journey. Okay, and that as the meditation becomes silent, that entire spiritual journey I want you to go to subconscious and unconscious directly. So people think prayer is just a closing. No, prayer is the most important part of the meditation. That is the truth I want to go inside you. Okay, every single thing which I'm telling you comes with a yoga, Vedanta, and Jnana background. No, that's what I'm saying.
Then make it opening prayer.
Opening prayer is okay. Why do you have opening prayer? Okay, anybody can tell? So I am doing meditation. Hello, I am doing meditation. I want to get enlightened. Who is there now? Who is speaking? Mr. Left Brain. Okay, when will I get enlightened? So now in the prayer, in the opening prayer, you understand everything is grace of God. Cosmic forces operate through body-mind complex. I'm not the doer. Seek the blessing so that left brain relaxes, right brain opens up. Okay. Otherwise, we are doing prayer as an activity. Meditation is an activity. Meditation is not an activity. Meditation is not achievement. Meditation is relaxation. First relaxation you should learn is relax the left brain. Left brain is action oriented, goal oriented, time oriented. Like an engineer like me. Anything I'll say, what is the deadline? What are the steps? Okay. My artist will say, it'll happen. So when you do opening prayer, you are surrendering your ego to the cosmos. Nothing is because of your doing. It's like God's grace. That's the opening prayer. Then entire spiritual journey is summarized in the closing prayer. Opening prayer, closing prayer are important. And every step I say is important. When I say count the breath, I'm telling the count the breath because your left brain is active. Give a job. Once the left brain becomes silent, just observe, become Sakshi. Clear? And when you say observe, don't concentrate. Become aware of The breath, the awareness, the totality. Is it clear?
What is the inside kumbhaka, outside?
Huh? Okay. Antar kumbhaka and bahya kumbhaka. When the breath goes inside, momentarily breath stops before turning. Right? That's called antar kumbhaka. Inhale. That's called kevala antar kumbhaka. When you go breathe out, goes out, momentarily stops there. Okay. Now become aware of that. The kumbhaka in antar kumbhaka or bahir kumbhaka starts becoming larger. That becomes kevala kumbhaka. The kevala kumbhaka, mind is stopped. No mind.
So, Bahya Kumbhaka is after exhaling.
When the breath goes out, it pauses for a minute, second, then it turns back. If you become aware of that pause, your mind, your breath, that pause expands. The pause expands, the breath doesn't come inside slowly, first. Okay, that's called Bahya Kevala Kumbhaka. When the Bahya Kevala Kumbhaka has, mind has become still. There's a glimpse of no mind state. Okay? So, I've already told the what you call Nadi Shodhana Pranayama to open the central channel, Sushumna. Okay. Why we are doing central channel open Sushumna? Because we want to reach the midbrain. Otherwise, we are in the periphery, outer world. All right. We are in the, our mind is focused on the outer world. So we want to go to deeper within the consciousness and deeper within the brain. So that's why Sushumna has to be open. The Ida and Pingala are keeping in the outer focus of life. So already I have told you how to do Nadi Shodhana and open Sushumna. Okay, we'll go to next topic. So next topic is, right now when our mind is agitated, the brain wave is faster. Are you clear? The brain is faster. That's called beta. Okay. The slower brain is called alpha. And the much slower brain is called theta. Very slow brain is delta. Okay. What is the brainwave of God? Ishvara. You are the Ishvara in deep sleep. As you approach delta or beta with full awareness, you are becoming one with the God consciousness. Ishvara.
Delta and theta.
Delta and theta. Right? Clear? So you relax your mind so much that you go in delta and theta with the conscious state. In deep sleep, you go. You're unconscious. What is the difference between two, Gayatri? What is the difference between deep sleep and silence in the mind? Let's say somebody takes a drug or something, he goes to mind wave, slows down. See, basically, our life, the problem is in the conscious mind. Understand? Subconscious mind is a recording mechanism. So the conscious mind and subconscious mind is split. This is split of conscious and subconscious. When you're able to relax consciously with the breathing and letting go ego, then what will happen? Subconscious and conscious start becoming one at the deep sleep, at delta state. Right? You are conscious, at the same time you are accessing the subconscious. If you are able to do lower your brain slowly, you will not only just into the subconscious, it will become cosmic subconscious, Ishvara. The whole focus of meditation is to drop the ego. If you drop when you drop the ego, you go from beta to alpha. Okay. When alpha to theta, if you go, the ego is further drop. Theta to delta you go, ego is completely dormant, not drop, dormant. But you are fully conscious now. So you are fully conscious and fully asleep. That's called Jagrata Sushupti, the waking sleep. What happened in the waking sleep? The conscious mind, which was causing problem, consciousness, and subconscious mind, which is hiding some secrets, they become one. So Chitta becomes purified. Chitta Shuddhi happens.
faster.
Very much faster. Are we clear?
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Very last.
See, your conscious mind is here, 5%. Subconscious mind is 95%. Now, always 95% subconscious mind rise to conscious mind. Actually, conscious mind only put into subconscious mind. Your habits and recording are coming to conscious mind. So, the problem is always the conscious mind because ego is in the conscious mind. All our suffering is in the conscious mind. Okay. So now, as you relax your conscious mind, you go from beta. Beta is actually beta is called Rajoguna in Vedanta. So as you go into alpha and theta and delta, you are going to Sattva Guna. In delta, you are pure Sattva, Shuddha Sattva. Shuddha Sattva is Ishvara, practically. So, but you have to be conscious. Because if you are unconscious, you are in delta in unconscious sleep. The transformer doesn't happen because conscious mind is not there. That's why Jagrata Sushupti, waking, sleep is important. Is it clear? If you go to sleep, then transformation is missed. Subconscious mind, conscious mind has to be one. Okay. Are you clear?
Jagrata Sushupti happens when you go from theta to delta.
So when from theta to delta with fully awareness. So when it happens, everything you have to change a gear. So breath rate comes slower. The slower the breath rate. Now what is your normal breathing rate? 12 breaths per minute. When you see your boss, wow. Coordinator in your office, breath rate goes to 15. Tension, 15. Right? When you go to God, that slows down. The key to going to God is breath rate. But don't force it. Let it happen naturally. As we do more and more practice, lung capacity increase, oxygen absorption increases. Your breath rate slows down, your brain slows down, your mind slows down, and mind becomes, the main waves comes down. Chittavrati comes down. Then you are only the conscious. Yoga, Chittavrati, Nirodha means that. Are we clear? Conscious mind, what called ego and the mind, has gone to dormant condition. Unconscious mind is working. Subconscious mind is working in the dream. Conscious mind is in the waking state. Now the whole purpose of spiritual journey or Shuddha Shuddhi, the conscious, subconscious, unconscious mind has to become one reality. Otherwise, you are a split person. Subconsciously, you are different. Consciously, you are different. You are different. You have to become holistic. The whole purpose was no holistic. No, conscious and subconscious, unconscious to become one. What is the key? The breath is the key. Understand? The slower the breath, lower the breath, you are more and more closer to theta and delta. And attention should be Atma, so that left brain and right brain is balanced. No concentration, just awareness. So then what happens? Chitta Shuddhi happens. Are you clear? They are not aware of what's happening. If they are sleeping, no transformation. They'll be same person before meditation happening. If you're fully aware, they're not aware of what is happening, but they are aware of subconscious impressions coming out and getting destroyed. They are aware of the inner. You chant Lalita Sahasranama? Antarmukha Samaradhya Bahirmukha Sudurlabaha. Lalita Ambika Jaganmata, Divine Mother, is when you have means our attention is outside. It becomes attention goes inside. As it goes inside deeper and deeper in consciousness, subconscious, unconscious impressions come and you may not recognize it. It'll come pat and go. You don't have to come as images also. But your conscious mind, subconscious mind becomes one whole. That's called Chitta Shuddhi. Clear? Have you understood the mechanism?
Yes.
And breath is the key.
This mindset is abdominal breathing.
Everything is abdominal breathing only. Only breathing rate changes. Okay, now let us go into alpha. Okay. So what go to alpha? You can do alpha, get to alpha in the waking state. So how do you do that? I'll tell you. Look at this. I should be just looking at upwards slightly. Okay. Breathe in, deep abdominal breathing. Breathe out 5 times. You can do it closed also, because alpha you can enter into in your office also, in meeting also. 5 times deep breathing. Breathing with a count, you can, mental count you can do 5, 3, 10 or whatever count you want to. Now chant Om 5 times into Atma mentally. Observe how calm is the mind. Actually, this is how you do prayer, because now your mind is not from beta to alpha. At this prayer, you're more connected to the cosmos. Hey Bhagavan. Repeat with me. Hey Bhagavan. Hey Parameshwara. Hey Sarveshwara. Hey Dnaneshwara. Bless all of us. Gently come back to your normal state. Don't force your eyes. It should be very natural. So don't look up. Head should be straight, but eyes should be slightly upwards. Yeah, that will come later. Okay. Are you able to feel calmness? Actually, when you go to the temple, we do prayer. We do the prayer in beta. The beta is designed for social interaction. Alpha, theta, and delta is for God interaction. Are you clear? ಬೀಟಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಗಿಜಿ ಆಗಿರ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರಜೋಗುಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುದು. ರಜೋಗುಣ ಇಸ್ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ರಜೋಗುಣ ಬೇಕು. ಭಗವಂತನ ಇಂಟರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಆಲ್ಫಾ, ಬೀಟಾ, ಥೀಟಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಶಾಂತ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಮನಸ್ಸು ಶಾಂತ ಆಗೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಉಸಿರಾಟನ ಸ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ರೈಟ್? Are you clear? So now beta to theta and delta, you can go with the slower brainwave. So for that you have to increase the breathe in count, hold, and breathe out count. So if you breathe in count, the hold and breath out comes to 30, count comes to 30, then you are 2 breaths per minute. If you are 2 breaths per minute, you will come to delta, but you can't go, it's slowly you have to progress. Okay, if you go to, let's say 20 counts each, breathe in, breathe out 20, that means it goes to 3 breaths per minute. 10 counts each, it becomes 6 breaths per minute. So go to theta and delta, you need a lower breath count. Okay, only count makes a difference. Now why theta and delta are important for you? Why theta and delta are important for you? Beta is what we call rajoguna. In rajoguna, is required for social interaction. Alpha is required for creativity. Theta and delta are meditations. Okay. So when the child is born, while playing also fully activates in theta and delta. Okay. Because why theta and delta? Hello. Why theta and delta for child? Left brain is silent, no thoughts. Understand? Left brain is silent. Idnani, left brain is silent. He is in waking Jagrat Sushuddhi, Sahaja Samadhi. Theta and delta are predominant. It's like being like a child. I'm trying to explain in modern language. Child is sleeping and wake up. Both are in theta and delta. In theta and delta is important because learning becomes very fast. The child does not have, you don't teach, looks at the mother and starts learning. It's not easy. Okay, but it's called mother tongue. But later in life, it becomes very difficult because our left brain has become very active. Ego is active. Now he's trying to acquire mother tongue. Whereas right brain, left brain is silent. Absorption happens very fast. Clear? Shravana matrena mukti here, I have said many times. Have you listened? By listening to the Guru, you'll get mukti. While listening to Guru, if you are calm down and silent,
Right.
your left brain has become silent. Then you are going to theta and delta with the eyes open.
This is how we used to get.
Then learning goes deep inside.
Malkonda means-
Now Shravana means we say listening. In beta, listening is not happening. Business commenting is happening.
Guruji, ನೀವು video ಕೇಳಿ ಮಲಗಿದಾಗ calm ಆಗತ್ತೆ. This is
So
very-
the audio I have given to you, because the audio you are going to from beta to theta to delta. So I want some spiritual teachings to go to deep into that. Are you clear? Yeah, we'll stop. Yeah, we'll stop. I'll just close this. So is this clear what I said?